Good morning, good morning. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing today? Happy Wednesday morning. It is a beautiful, at least it's beautiful out where I'm at. The sun is shining. We have a little bit of snow melting. We got a little bit from yesterday, which was a weird change. It was freezing cold for a long time, and then we had it was plus 16, and then we had a little bit crazy temperatures again, but that is all good. Today, we are back on the CrimeCraft. Hey, Bozu boy, welcome, welcome. ARX98, welcome, welcome as well. We've got something I'm kind of excited for today. Today we're gonna be blowing some stuff up, in the sense that oh wait, I gotta switch back to some flying stuff here. Johnny, welcome, welcome. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Hello there, found you on TikTok, amazing content. Oh, well, thank you. I love making YouTube videos and TikToks and shorts, so it's always a pleasure to see when other people are enjoying them too. Got to study for a test, so you'll be vibing? You sucker. Good luck studying. Just know that while you're working hard away at making yourself a successful career, I will be here playing Minecraft. But the plan today is we started building the exterior wall here and some towers, and we're gonna finish up a little bit of this tower that's coming out of the wall there, and then we're gonna blow it up. And I know it's gonna sound kind of strange, but there's a reason for that. And we are a pirate living in a pirate SMP, right? We don't obviously, look at us. That's as pirate as it gets, isn't it? For those that don't know, we have the morph mod, but it's called Instinct or something like that yeah, it's a different name for it for fabric, but we live on the CrimeCraft SMP, and there's criminals everywhere. But if we're gonna be the greatest criminal and the greatest pirate that the world has ever seen, we need the appropriate base to go with it. So the plan was to build a base that it was an old abandoned outpost kind of situation that we've set up in, and we've now repurposed into our pirate haven. And so to do that, I wanted to make like something that looked like a bit of an older outpost, so that we could then tear parts of it down and make it look like it was long abandoned. And then we'll tear apart some of the walls. We'll have some different like floating ships from some old battle, just the remains of stuff out in the water, and then it's all going to have been repurposed into our pirate haven. So that's the plan. So being able to transform into different things, we have the ability of the gas, and when we shoot our fireball, boom, it takes out the blocks. So we have a nice, easy, fun way to be able to do that. So I'm absolutely pumped for it. But first, we're going to finish building our little tower up here. For those that are unfamiliar with the morph mod, how it works is whenever you kill a creature, you then have the ability to turn into it. So we've got ourselves a fairly decent collection of things so far. I know there's a few other members on the server that have a whole bunch of other ones. The one we recently got, which is kind of exciting, is the silverfish. I don't think they have an ability. Oh, we had to take fall damage at it, but we get our little slithering around now. Look at that. Look at that. This is a real little silverfish. Look at us go. Just wiggling and waggling. I love it. Oh, alright, so you keep deleting your messages before I get a chance to read them. Okay. So I the only thing that I really want to finish before we start tearing it down is a little bit of this. We went and we got some more. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys saw this. We have one of the mods we have on here, I don't remember what it's called, but it adds a bunch of hats and stuff like that. But we ended up getting this one yesterday, which is a mascot head. It just makes our head huge. It's so big. I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, one of the things I wanted to find out from other players, if they have something like this that's huge and they crouch, does it hide the name tag? So we'll have to hope that we can pass that on to somebody today. If someone pops onto the server to be like, oh, yo, this is what we got. What is my real name? My real name is Spencer. But, oh, I forgot. I got called out for it yesterday. Whenever we go live on the CrimeCraft SMP, we're supposed to share the link. So let me copy the link address. And then let me go here. So I don't get in trouble again from Finn. Done. Yeah, Arx, you don't have to delete every message after you send it. There's almost no point because it all shows up on stream there too. So, okay. The plan today. Oh, I'm losing my bitrate. Hopefully it's not lagging for you guys too much. Let me know if it is, and we'll see if we can figure something out with that. Sorry, you got nothing to apologize. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. The plan. Although it doesn't even look like the messages are showing up there. Interesting. Let's find out. Oh, no, they are popping up. All right, cool, cool. So I want to finish this tower here. And one of the things we never decided is how the stairs work for getting up into the middle. We'll have to go and figure out the interior of this at some point. Oh, and then we can also replace this. We didn't have any logs before, so I just put planks. Ahoy there, Captain Tanius. Hey, Foxy Boy, welcome, welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. How goes the life of a Foxy Boy? Is it just 4 or is it 5 tall? I think it's 4 tall, right? Oh, I know, they go straight down to the bottom. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But I think with how this is set up, one of the things I couldn't figure out last night, spiral staircases are hard. They can be really frustrating. But I feel like we have enough space in here that it might not be too bad. Although I don't know. We might do a spiral staircase, or like a staircase that leads up to... Here, let's do some bricks. We might do a floor here. Although we probably should have done the staircase that leads up to it first, because that'll make it a little bit easier. You gotta remember to finish your Mando series. Yeah! Hey, Nakop Legends, welcome, welcome. How you doing? All right. Chat, I don't know how I want to do this. We'll remove the cobblestone from here later. But at some point, we're gonna put either glass or bars along these edges. I haven't 100% decided. Or wait, no, sorry. No. We're not putting anything there. We might put like a bar in a random spot, but it's all like decrepit. It's old. It's all gone. So that's fine. I think our stairs... Okay, if I was... Let's put ourselves in the mindset of whoever built this place. And let's ask ourselves, where would we want our stairs located, right? If we built this as a fortification for this place, we're probably going to want our stairs located here. So we're gonna go like this. Oh, but that's our walkway. Maybe we should just do ladders. If we do ladders, that solves all of our problems. All right, I gotta go. It was good to find you, Lime, but can't stay. Have a nice day. Well, hey, it was awesome to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a good rest of your day. And take care of yourself. Oh, no. The way that we built the top part kind of complicates things. Maybe we'll put... Ah, crap. We don't have a spot for stairs. Oh, chat. I love the look of the tower. But how are we supposed to do the interior of it? Make a 3x3 spiral staircase? You talking about coming up the middle? We could try something like that. Let's give it a shot. This might actually work. Also, I'm digging the music today. So that brings us up to here. The only problem is we don't have an easy way to look at some of these, but realistically, the only windows we would need to be able to see out are these two, right? You would use slabs instead of whole blocks? Interesting. That's not a bad idea. Okay. So that takes us up to here. The only problem is we'd have to block off some of this stuff. I have cobblestone slabs for now. We'll just use those. I also should probably be the size of a person to make sure this fits. Crap. I'm back again at the point where I think a ladder would be really good. So we're gonna try ladders again. Nah, it's all good in the cop. There's nothing to worry about. So I wasn't a big fan of how that turned out. So let's give the ladder a shot. We're gonna put this here. Right, so we come in. There's a window here, there's a window here. Still not a big fan of this either, but it's a little bit nicer now. You should make a secret treasure room. We actually do have a secret treasure room. We have... Arguably, we have 2 secret treasure rooms. Although one of them's gonna move eventually. We're hiding all of our hats in it for now. The other one actually has more than just hats in it. It also has treasure. Kill a bee, turn into a bee, and then you attack with an empty hand. It will poison the one attacker. Yeah! Who was it? 2 days ago, I jumped on to be a part of or no, maybe it was 3 days ago now. During the weekend, I jumped on to be a part of an Easter egg hunt thing. And yeah, me and one of the other players were zipping around competing with each other, and they ended up punching me while they were a bee, and it ended up poisoning me for a brief moment. You're riding a city bus. You're scared? I believe in you, Melty. You've got this. So what mods does the server have? Not tons of them. The mods we've got in this one are... Oh, apparently there's a thing called Do a Barrel Roll. Not sure what that is. I'm assuming that has something to do with Elytra. We've got the Identity mod, which is basically the Morph mod. We've got player heads, mob heads. Apparently we can pet cats in this one, and then simple hats. That's pretty much it. And it is fabric. All right. I guess another option. Oh, crap. Chat, how do we want to get the stairs? I was thinking another option we had was just to have a staircase that goes all the way up, and it ignores the middle level, and it just goes straight up to the top one, but I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I like having this level here. At the end of the day, it's not going to matter too much, because most of it's... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's not worry about it, because we're going to blow up a bunch of the tower stuff, and then it doesn't matter how the stairs were before. Because we're going to have a bunch of blocks inside slabs and wooden parts as if things were repurposed and reshifted. I do want to have one of these towers. I think this tower we're going to have still standing. But we're going to have a portion of the side here missing. And we'll kind of... Yeah, it's all good. It's all fine. Let's just go back. Let's just go back to getting this done. We'll get the roof on it. Connect it into the hill here. And then we'll just kind of go from there. One of the things that I would like to do, though, is... So there should be stairs located... I think it's right here. It should be... How does this work? This pillar comes up. The tower goes boom. Oh, yeah. So there's the tall block here. The tall block there. So the stairs are in the same spot as the tall block. Okay. Excuse me. So this goes here, and then this opens up the entrance inside of the tower here. So is this another lore server? Kind of. So the CrimeCraft server is a temporary SMP that lasts from, it started at the beginning of April and it goes until the end of May. And I think on all of my promotional stuff for it, or not promotional stuff, like thumbnails, I put May 31st, but there's only 30 days in May, so I don't know what I was thinking with that. I always like treating the worlds that I'm in as if there's a bit of lore because I think it's a lot of fun to tell a story. That's the main reason why I love playing Minecraft and playing on these different servers, is the story elements. So as far as I'm concerned, there's kind of some lore stuff, but it's mostly just the stuff that I do in my videos. Other than that, it's just kind of it's an SMP with a bunch of creators on it to just kind of have fun telling different stories. Just messing around with people and kind of whatever else everybody gets up to. Oh, I also want to switch this out for that, because that looks so much nicer. Is this off? Oh, I did those off. That's fine. Now you do that too? Nice. You're not late today? I'm happy for you, Melty. Congratulations on not being late. It's an achievement not everyone has the ability to say they were a part of. All right. Just want to fix this before I forget about it. You're actually an hour and a half early. You know, Melty, I think every time we've talked about you and your college classes, you've always been early. Boom, there we go. Okay, now that those match and they're on the same spots, it feels a little bit more comfortable for me. Do we have it on this side too? Good, that's good to go. Oh, but this should be a full block. Yes. Yes, perfect. Perfect indeed. And then we'll get our floor in. Except that one time you went to get McDonald's. That's fair. Did you at least show up to class with the McDonald's and just eat it in class? Because that is a power play right there. Do you know if you place rails around a zombie, can't get past the rails? Are you talking about in the create mod or like Minecraft rails? Because I know that's how it works with the create mod. I don't think that does it. I don't think that works in vanilla Minecraft though, with the regular minecart tracks though. Okay. So inside it is a 5x5. So let's mine out a 5x5 in here. So 1, 2. It's rails in general? I had no idea. That's actually really cool. So 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, and 5. You're claiming your table. Melty, do you feel weird surrounded by lots of old people again? I remember you talking about it before. What was it? You made a post somewhere about something about like just being surrounded by tons of old people in a university. Although technically they're not that old. They're just like a couple years older than you. Melty being devious. Yes, you do. They are old. That's okay. We all know they're not actually old. It's just Melty's so fresh within the world that everything seems old to Melty. Alright, so this gets us here. With our beautiful new shovel. It's so satisfying. Now, I think we're gonna clear off some of the front of this, because I would like this. Ooh, that's gonna break. You think your professor doesn't like you because you keep turning everything in late? I mean, that's fair. Melty, have you tried turning things in on time? It might be a strange concept, but you know. Might be a solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you haven't tried that. You could give that a shot. There's a possibility that might be a solution to your worries. But you know, I could be wrong, right? I've been wrong before about a lot of these kinds of things. Chat, I might regret this. I don't know if I like digging this out anymore. Kind of regretting this decision. 1, 2, 3. Do I not have any more? Where did me bricks go? All right, we gotta go smelt some more. We might have to go do some cobblestone mining today. Better to be fashionably late. I don't know about that. One, 2, 3, 4. You have ADHDs? You have 80 of them? Whoa. I like that. I've never heard that before. I have ADHD. Melty. Melty, you're an amazing person, and I hope you never change. All right, how much space do we need for the roof here? It's 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's still 4 spaces again. Okay. You also have 80 of them? That's impressive. Okay. So I left the spaces here open for the logs. So we can go and put the dark oak logs in. Melty, I don't think it's possible for a video to unedit itself. Just throwing that out there. So then this goes here. I think this isn't gonna look good being partway inside the hill here. Oh my god, it's so fast. So satisfying. Oh my god, chat, one of my absolute favorite things in the entire world is insta-mining. It's so good! What is the most embarrassing thing ever happened to you? It's okay if you don't tell us. Oh, that's a good question. The first thing that comes to mind was... Because thankfully, I haven't... For the most part, I don't find too much stuff embarrassing. But I think it would have to be when I was in... Yeah, I think this still counts as the most embarrassing thing. Is when I was in middle school, I was trying out for basketball. And my mom had a day home for years. So I was used to just spending time with kids that were always younger than me. And when I was trying out for basketball, one of the kids in the same grade as me, I think we were in grade... Was it? Oh, wow. Maybe I was a lot younger than I thought with this. We were in grade 7 or 8, I think. And so I was trying out for basketball. And yeah, one of the kids was much shorter than me. Much, much shorter than me. And he went to go take a shot. But then I picked him up by the waist and I hoisted him up as if he was like a little kid to make the shot. And then he looked at me like everything was like I was crazy and weird. And then I looked around at all the other kids. And then we continued the basketball practice and I never made the team. I wonder why. So I think that's what it definitely was for me. 2 months ago, you accidentally walked into the girls' restroom. One time you opened a random car door in the parking lot thinking it was Cupid's car. The dude stared at you and we locked eyes and for the certain then you backed away saying, sorry, wrong car. He probably was like, oh man, this kid's trying to rob me. That's hilarious. Also, Arx, quick deleting your messages. There's no reason to delete your messages. 2 months ago you asked, oh, I already read that. Your base looking cool. Hey, thanks, Sigma. Don't worry, soon we'll be blowing it up and making it look dilapidated? Is that the right word for it? All right. 2, 3. Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right, Arx, I'm going to time you out. Quit deleting your messages. If you want to be a part of conversations, You're more than welcome to. We like having you here. But if you're gonna say stuff and then delete your message, then what's the point of even saying stuff? Making it look trademarked. It's Sigma. I don't know what it is, but it completely bothers me whenever you put trade, like, not in like a bad way. It's just one of those things where I just see trademarked and it's like it gives that brief moment of uncomfort. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. I saw that in the I think it's like the third time. I swear you've done that maybe you posted that somewhere yesterday, where it's making it look trademarked instead of diabolical. You had an armful of Pringles. You're entering his car with 7 cans of Pringles. Oh, see, okay, that's totally different, right? If you opened up the car and you just had like a bag in your hand, it'd be different. But since you had Pringles, this guy was just like, okay, this person be crazy. It's because look, you can't just put because you trademarked the D word, because then it makes it sound bad. I never trademarked diabolical. It's just a fantastic word, and I love it. It's just a great word. Spen is scared of copywriting laws? In a sense, 100%, but everybody should be. All right. I think we're gonna remove a little bit more here. I think I'm happy with that. Oh, excuse me. You bought 7 or 8 cans of Pringles because they were on sale and you were hungry? That's fair. Trying to think, what are some of the craziest purchases I made because it was on sale? I don't think, it doesn't really seem crazy, like, and I'm not talking about like online stuff, I'm talking about physical purchases. You walk into a store and you're like, oh my god, it's on sale, and you buy a ton of it. Oh man, I have one came to mind, but it's like, if I say it, you're gonna be like, wow, what an old guy, what an old person. So I can't tell you guys that one. There hasn't really been anything crazy. Yeah, I don't have any good ones for you. I wish I did. But Pringles are something I haven't had in a really long time. Wow, what an old person. Leontine, get out of here! Don't you have somewhere else to be? It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. You once bought a 24 pack of soda. Oh, nice. It used to bother me when I heard the word soda, but it doesn't bug me anymore. Boop. All right. 2, 3. We're almost there, Cheds. Soon we shall start the bombardments. Although most of it we're going to be digging out by hand, but there's a few spots we'll shoot with explosives because it's more exciting that way. Okay, so this... I would like to just have as the dark oak, as the planks, or the logs, because I think it looks cool. Pop, soda, Coke, Sprite, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew. Yes, very good, Melty. Those are lots of different kinds of beverages. I think it's just soda and pop are the only names people use for those, right? I don't think there's any other fancy ones. Off my lawn, you darn whippersnappers. Here in the Netherlands, we use the Dutch word for sting. Ooh, that makes it sound so much cooler. Sting. A sting. It almost makes it sound like it's a drug, so it's like it's more dangerous that way, right? Like, hey, me and the boys heading down to the pub for a sting. I tell you though, chat, one of the things, I think I've told you guys this a few times now. One of the things I'm the most excited for is the day that I'm so old that I have gray, my hair is white, my skin's all wrinkly, I'm hunched over and I walk with a cane, so that I can go to different stores and just pretend to be an old person. And I think that would be amazing, right? Imagine being able to walk into a store Like a clothing store. Like, okay, let's rephrase this. Let's say you go to a clothing store, right? And you look over and you see a 90-year-old man. He's just like walking around doing his little, like, having some difficulty moving as he walks, kind of, you know, the trademark old man shuffle. And then he walks up and says, "Excuse me, miss, where do you keep the bread?" And just asks the most ridiculous questions, where you're like, what is this old man doing here? But you do it in a way where you come across as harmless, just some random old guy, so that they never get to the point where they're like, "My God, we got to call the cops." It's just more so, "Oh, old man Johnson's back again today. Who's dealing with this guy?" Plus, I think it'd just be fun to yell at kids. Just to be like, "Get off my lawn!" That's the kind of stuff I look forward to in my life. Usually say the type of soda. You can do that, but people think you're a woman. Let me have Wi-Fi. Need to do my homework. Yeah, no, Melty, you can't do that. Your homework being late is part of your trademark right now. Plus, you can't have your professor liking you. Which country I live in? Hint. It's in Europe, and it's the only one with the word love in the name. There's a country with the word love in its name? It's actually kind of cool. Oh, and this has to be 3 tall. Frizdank? Or Frizdrank? Frizdrank. Oh, I was like, Frizdank would be a really weird name to call a drink. All right, chat. When we're rich and loaded and we have ridiculous amounts of disposable income, we're gonna create our own branded energy drink, and it's gonna be called Frizdank. And we're gonna sell millions. We're gonna make so much money that we're gonna be able to make our own Frizdank television show. That's the dream. You don't know how to log into the Wi-Fi? Have you tried finding it and putting in the appropriate information for it, Melty? Have you tried that? Maybe that might work for you. Also, I don't know what's up with YouTube lately. The YouTube live stream stuff, it's completely bombing. Yeah. Have you tried logging in? It says Sigma. Where I went and I looked at my my analytics for the last stream, because there was a few things I needed to find out, and it had like, there were so many moments where we had people chatting, and it was like, there's 30 messages over the whole stream. So something's up with YouTube right now. My topic is whether or not parents should let their children play video games. Guess which side you're on. Is it that they should play video games? Or is oh wait, Melty, are you gonna go the opposite route? We had a high school teacher that had all of the students come up. Yeah, everybody in our class had to come up with a plan for an essay. We had to choose a side, and then we had to submit it. And then our professor said, "Okay, now everything that everybody's chosen, you have to argue the other side." And he had a record of all the stuff that we were going to do at first, so he made us write the other opposite side, and I hated it. It sucked. We were all miserable and sad. And it was one of our least favorite teachers, but I get it after. But I still hate it. I can't remember what I chose to write about. You're smart because of video games? Foxy Boy, I 100% agree. Obviously, video games are the solution to all of it. Right? If everybody sat around and played video games, we would have a world full of intelligent, smart, bright young people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You learn English because of video games? Wait, really? Are there just that many video games that have English as the stuff? Is that just what it is? Or is I guess there's just that many. Wow, that was great sentence, Spencer. You're really helping show that playing video games makes people smart. You learned English You learned English because of video games and me. I'm really happy that you were able to learn English because of me. I genuinely don't think that's true. Because the entire time you've been here, you've spoken, at least typed out fairly fluent English. School will be like, hey, let's think of arguments that you don't agree with and then get mad at you when you can't think of any. Well, it's not that arguments that we can't think of. And I mean, it's, if you have to argue the opposite side, it's not always a bad thing because it helps teach you to look at things from other perspectives. So I get why my professor did it. It's just I hated writing essays to begin with. They're one of my least favorite things in the entire world. Spen doesn't even speak English half the time. What is it that I do speak? Sigma, you choose your words very carefully here. I'm just kidding. Use a translator? Oh, that's really cool. Well, I'm happy that we get to be what teaches you the great form. I was going to say the greatest language of all time, but that's not really true. Canadian. I genuinely don't think there's that much that I say that's considered Canadian and not just also things that English people say, right? There can't be that much. Just like how I genuinely don't think I have that strong of what people consider to be the classic Canadian, what do you call it? That thing, you know? You did bilingual classes, accent, there we go, accent. You did bilingual classes, so you got most of your lessons in English at school. You learned how to do basic math from Stampy? Who's Stampy? Is that a... Stampy sounds familiar. That must be an old YouTuber, right? He speaks old, too. Thanks, Melty. See how it is. I'll remember this. It's fine. It's fine. I'll remember this. Hey. This is actually kind of neat that we've got this part up here. What I'm thinking we're gonna do is we're gonna have this here, and then we're gonna have a walkway that comes across here as if this is part of the wall. I think that'll look kind of cool. Stampy Longnose. Who's Stampy Longnose? Spen, you look very spry for your age. Thanks, Sigma. All right, Melty. I don't think that's ever gonna hold up in the court of law. I don't think you can do something, and then when someone calls you out on it or says something about it, you can't just be like, oh, well, somebody else started doing it first. That's not how it works. Hey, Mr. Pickle, how you doing? How's the stream going? We're getting a lot of progress done, actually, which is very satisfying. And it feels good. 2, 3, 4, 5, and this should be 1, 2, 3. It was 4. Do we do a fifth one? We do a fifth one. Oh, is that your new favorite activity, Melty? Being a butt? Is that what it is? Hey, Lotus, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? You're doing good. Still find it funny that you're in the mushroom killer? What is the mushroom killer? I'm assuming that has some sort of reference to do with all the mushroom stuff you guys are talking about in the community Discord. All right. Chat, this is kind of popping off. It's gonna be really sad to take apart part of this, but we're gonna finish this tower, and then I really want to start disassembling part of the wall and making it look like it's all falling apart and getting old. The M's not supposed to be there? So you're the mushroom killer? Is that what it is? You're revising? And the Spoor Army? I genuinely don't even know what the Spoor Army is. I'm assuming that has something to do with the mushroom stuff. How do I argue against video games making you lazy? Well, it depends on how... Well, I mean... I don't think it's video games that make people lazy. I think it's just that it's a very engaging hobby. And because it's such an engaging hobby, there's a lot of people that just really enjoy doing it, right? Because it's an escape. It's a place that people can go to, like, get away from the problems of their world. And it's also, when it comes in, like, you could argue that any hobby can make you lazy, right? Like, painting can make you lazy. building miniatures can make you lazy. It's just that video games are so easy to get into. Like of all of the hobbies that exist, I genuinely think the barrier to entry for video games is pretty low. Sure, consoles or a computer can be expensive, but most people have phones already and you can play games on those. And then from there, it's just so easy to go for it. You wrote so much just to realize that you can't use outside sources? What are outside sources? What do you mean by outside sources? Because if you're talking about random people, chat, what we need to do is we all need to start spamming stuff in chat about video games so that Melty can't use any of that for Melty's essay to make it even more challenging and difficult. All right, Voxboy, we're gonna delete that message. Let's not talk about that kind of. Let's not talk about that kind of stuff. Thank you. All right, we're gonna put. Yeah, let's go grab. Oh wait, no. I have everything I need right here. We can just make a crafting table. All right. I guess I don't need these eggs, right? Hey, Dragonfly! Welcome! I missed your other message. It's good to see you. Uh, 21 should be enough. We'll just do a full stack. That's what we'll do. Because we ended up getting a pretty darn decent haul of diamonds. So we can go buy some more logs if we need some. Wait, does interviewing a gaming content creator count? Because you can just quote me. That's a good question, actually. I mean, I do technically make money from creating content. So you could argue that I am a professional in the gaming industry, right? All that sweet AdSense. There you go. Melty, you've got your solution. Melty, anything that isn't you is an outside source. Yeah, but don't you kind of need sources for your essays and stuff like that? Don't you? Isn't it? I thought that kind of stuff was fine as long as you cite your sources, right? But I wonder what I guess it depends on what the professor means by outside sources, because it can be complicated. There can be a lot of different things that stuff means. He said you can. The only things. So the only thing you can use are articles that aren't provided. He also said you can ask others. Yeah, you're doing fine. I don't know what you're talking about with not being able to ask others then, Melty. I'm pretty sure you can. Look, if there's anything I've learned in my entire life, it's that obviously the best place to ask for any sort of advice or information is online stream chats, right? Clearly they know best. 2, 3, 4, 5. The internet is only filled with the most highly intelligent people who are all 100% only out to help each other and make the world a better place, right? What are we trying to do today? Same thing we try to do every day, Dragonfly. Try to take over the world. All right. Spen is trustworthy? Exactly, right? Yeah, tell you what, Melty, we'll all write articles for you. And then we'll just, where can we upload them? We'll just upload them to Reddit or something like that. And then, obviously that's a good enough source for an instructor to be like, oh yeah, that's legitimate. Spen is never wrong there for my sources. But exactly, right? And if your professor disagrees with that, we'll take over the world someday. And then when the world is taken over, we'll have a sit down with the professor and be like, excuse me, do you remember that essay of Melty K's that you had a problem with? Well, do you have a problem with it now? And then we'll make the professor regrade it. And then everything will get better, Melty. Jesus. Hey! Get out of my tower! See something smart about video games not making you lazy? Well, what I said before. It's not that video games make you lazy, it's that they're just a hobby. And any hobby can make you lazy if you spend all your time doing it. Right? It's not the video game that makes someone lazy, it's the person and their lack or inability, their lack of control or their inability to control their own inner desires, right? It's their own training that was left behind, or lack of training that was left behind by their parents. So it's not that video games make kids lazy, it's that the parents make kids lazy. There you go. We're turning right back around. You hear that, mom and dad? It's your fault that I'm the way I am. There we go. Chat, we've just solved most of life mysteries right there. I think we'll come back later on and we're going to remove a bunch of the dirt there, but we'll leave it there for now. Hashtag world domination. Exactly. Has anyone ever broken a pillager's crossbow? Are you saying has anyone had it where a pillager has shot a crossbow so many times that it breaks? I don't think so. I want to say it's happened before with a skeleton and its bow. But I don't know. Do mobs lose durability on their tools when they use them? Alright, oh, wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They do? That's so cool, I had no idea. Alright. So that gets our tower. I really like the look of it built into the side of this. I think that's cool. Oops. Come back to my pocket, please. I very loosely quoted the one and only spontaneous. Now, Melty, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to say, maybe quoting me isn't the best idea, right? Being serious here, quoting me might not be the best idea. I think it would be different if your professor looked me up and was like, whoa, millions of subscribers. All right, I was being legit. But if your professor could look at me like, 2,000 subscribers, you know, Melty, maybe you should have picked a better source. But that being said, if you want to do it, go for it. Quoting spin is a great idea. See, now that Sigma is saying that, I'm feeling a little bit more against the idea. I can't ever remember a time when Sigma was right. Hey, Gremlin, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? No offense to Sigma, but also because I just want to bother Sigma right now. Ouch. Okay. So the plan here is we're going to remove this. We're going to dig this way for a little bit. And we're not going to completely finish this, but I want to get it started so at least I don't forget about it later. And the idea is, where are my slabs? Do I not have any more slabs? All right. That's where our wall's gonna go next. And then we're gonna put another tower here, I think. But I want to make this look like it's old and decrepit and it's fallen apart. And as Melty and Sigma would say, I want to make it look as if I want to make this feel like how I feel as a person, just old and decrepit. Listen, he'll never know. That's, you know, it's very possible, Melty. What's your favorite YouTuber outside of the Neverbound SMP? Ooh, that's tough. I would have to go with Green right now. If Michael Reeves posted more consistently, I would say him. but I'm gonna have to go with green. Wait, what's this about 10 source blocks? Your turtle has fully flooded your quarry. Nice. You don't like hardcore that much because you lost the hardcore world you spent 392 hours on? Oh. At least when you lose a hardcore world of... You can still go back and look through it in spectator mode though, right? Guys, stop calling him old because if Spen's old, then I'll also be sooner than I expect. You'll get over it, Sigma. Do you think my professor will answer an email an hour before class? It's possible. Melty, I think it depends on the email. I think that's what it comes down to. You're from Slovenia? Dude, okay. I had when I was in grade 7, my social studies teacher was from Slovenia. And he's actually, at the time, I wasn't particularly fond of him. Like, I didn't dislike him, but I didn't really like him. I never felt like I connected with him as a teacher. But thinking back to all this stuff, like, he was an incredibly awesome guy. But one of the first things, and I'll never forget this, he told us about a castle in Slovenia where the owner of the castle died by getting hit by a cannonball through the window while sitting on the toilet. And that's... And then where's Slovenia located? I think Slovenia's located somewhere near the boot of Italy, isn't it? Because Italy looks like a boot on the map. That's all I really remember about that stuff. You're still hip with the kids? Sigma. You know, you just kind of said what's needed to be said in order for people to be like, yeah, no, not even a little bit. All right, chat. We got to make this look old and destroyed. So, we're going to swap over to our ghast, and we're going to blow some of this up, all right? So if I was a pirate ship, and I was laying siege to this castle, I'd want to take out the towers, right? So I'd probably bombard... Oh, I didn't mean to shoot all the way through. That's fine. We'd probably take out... Wait. There we go. A chunk of the side here, right? Low-key dab. Shoot the gates. Yeah, the gate's gonna go too. Oh, wrong button. So I take out this. Right? I think we'll blow up this corner as well. Right, and then I want to take out the roof on this as well. Sometimes our explosive doesn't take out stuff. You said my farm, it wasn't diabolical enough. How do I get it to be diabolical? Mr. Pickle? The diabolical, we don't choose the diabolical chooses us. So it just takes time. You've got to believe in yourself. Only once you know what is truly diabolical can you diabolical the truly of the truest. Of the can you diabolical the most. You know? All right, I want more of this missing. What I want to have, a bunch of this is going to end up being planks, I think. All right, let's knock this out by hand now. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get closer. It might just because my hitbox is a little bigger than usual right now. Right, so that tower's not bad. We'll let that burn down. You were being really proud of your combine, and you still are, and then you were told it wasn't diabolical enough, and a part of you died. No, the combine was great. It had that beautiful turquoise look to it. Let's take out a little bit more around here. Come on, Minecraft, blow up some blocks for me. No, turquoise is a great color. All right, so that's gonna go. And then I know that, because most of the walls we're gonna dig up by hand. I think that makes the tower there look good. I think this tower we'll leave mostly together, but we might remove all the wood stuff on it. The ghast is your most hated mob? Really? If it wasn't for Marcus, the nether, like the nether skeleton. Oh shoot, I forgot what they're called. Uh-oh. Yeah, if it wasn't for Marcus, the wither skeletons would be my least favorite. All right, let's go for a snooze, and then we'll continue preparing the outside walls for this stuff. Wait. You had a heart attack? You thought you were fired? Melty, why would you be fired? Part of me wants to take out more of the tower, but I don't want the tower to look too kind of decrepit. We might end up removing parts of the walls later. I haven't decided yet. Oh, let's also collect our blocks back. Slovenia is 60% forest. Wait, really? It's crazy that it's 60% forest when it's already such a small place. It's like a tiny little location. You got a Microsoft Teams message. Turns out someone else was fired. You're too valuable. Wait, Melty, are you talking about from your job? All right, now this tower. This tower might actually be kind of cool to rebuild it sideways, as if it like crumbled down and fell over, right? So let's blast. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blast it right through the middle. Like every once in a while, the angle. Oh, I wonder if it's the stairs that stopped it. Hey, Mr. World Shaper, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the destruction of our tower. Oops. The pillager's crossbow just broke. You need a name? Like, you need a name for your pillager? Is that what you're talking about? I think if we used actual TNT, it'd be a little bit faster. But this was not what you were expecting? Well, this was the plan from the start. We were gonna build ourselves some walls and then blow up and break parts of it so that it looked like it was old and collapsing. So let's knock that out. And then this I'm gonna rebuild, but sideways, as if it had collapsed down this way. And then we'll have some dirt and stuff coming in around it, and then we can increase our farm to around the size of where that is. I think that'll look really good. Wait, I guess if a pillager's crossbow breaks, then it is peaceful. Because it doesn't have a weapon anymore. You're gonna name it Spen? I think it's a wonderful name. Okay, so now I want this. We're gonna swap into a tiny size again. You should make a cobbleworks in the create SMP. What do you mean by a cobbleworks? Because we have a cobblestone generator already. Unlike other mobs, they can't attack without a crossbow. Dude, that's so cool! Opposing views is your least favorite part of an editorial? Melty? Is it the conflict, then? Is that what it is? You hate the idea of the conflict? Okay. I think for all of this, it'll look better if it's... I think this bottom layer is going to need to be full, right? If we do something like... like this. No, let's remove this one again. We'll go here. This becomes this. This becomes this. How does that look? That makes it look like a chunk was taken out through cannonballs and erosion, right? That's not bad. I think we'll remove this stair and this stair, and then it kind of meets the look. Boom! The start of our tower. I think it's looking good. I don't like acknowledging other people's opinions. Oh, that's what it is. No, that's totally fair. I can see that, Melty. You know, I learned a lot about you today. Just kidding, I'm kidding. You can crush it into gravel and wash for iron. Yeah, we've got that whole setup in our in Grand Chasm Industries. If it wasn't for that, we would not have made anywhere near as much progress as we currently have. Okay, so next step is... I want this one to be relatively... right here. Right, so this part's gonna go away. Oh, excuse me. We'll take this part and this part out. Oh, chat, this is gonna look so cool! I'm loving this so much already. You're allowed to use personal experience as a source? Nice. Oh, dude, chat, I'm digging this so much. It really helps having the farm stuff growing around this, I think. Oh, we just got to go and fill in the middle part here, and then I think it'll be a little bit nicer. Oh, I've never built like a fallen apart or collapsed wall as a part of a build before. Dude, this is sick. Okay. So this is gonna go here. I think we're gonna have come out roughly here. And remove this part. Oh, chat. Oh, that's my lantern. Give that back. Oh, I haven't been this happy with a build in a long time. It still feels weird tearing it all apart, but it's gonna look so good. What time is it for you, Spen? For me, it is currently 9:18 a.m. Yeah, 9:18. Okay. I don't know why I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait, is that really how time works? So we're gonna have to have more of this gone. because I want it to look like the tower collapsed down this way. Cool. You're working on another pillager because the other one went missing. Ah, that sucks. Hopefully. I guess you've got to get shot a lot for it to break the crossbow, don't you? Oh, give me my lantern back. All right. So this wall's going to come down there. And then I want this to come down low enough that we can sail a boat through the middle here. Are you the only one on the service, Ben? At the moment, yes. I think most people on CrimeCraft are on the weekends. Saturday and Sunday are usually the busiest days for it, and then sometimes you'll see people on in the evening. I think most of the members of the server are in high school or university. Okay. So now chats. I kind of want to have... it's going to be weird. Oh, shoot. You can't put stairs sideways. Can you? I'll have to figure out something for that. All right, let's sleep for a second. There's ways of manipulating a villager to shoot a block instead of you. Interesting. It actually it would be kind of cool to build an entire village and then just have it with pillagers that are not capable of attacking you as the residents. Okay. So let's build this on its side. I want to have it embedded into the ground by a couple blocks. So let's do this. We're going to offset it by 1. We're going to pretend it's 2 blocks into the ground. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to put this here. This can get 1 more level on the top. And then we're probably going to remove the dark oak logs after. But we'll just get them here to begin with as a part of the build. And so it goes 1 here, followed by the mangrove. And then this would normally be the stairs. Oh, you can't really do vertical blocks though. That's okay, we'll figure it out. So we're basically going to be rebuilding this, and then we're going to have to readjust it later. By breaking other parts of it to make it look like it's older and kind of crumbling apart. And then, yeah, we're going to have... The reason why I wanted to do it on this side is because we already have a bit of the sandbar here. And so that we can make it look like this collapsed, and then because it fell, maybe sediment's kind of... that's washed and is collected in and around it. And then we'll have some dirt placed around, and then we'll have our farm kind of extend in and around this spot, and then up and kind of parts of this will be included with the farm. We might even put like a little hut or a house, as if pirates kind of turned it into their little makeshift location. So when you implement the trains, can you name one of the animals driving your train? Dinner, bone, and a sheep jeb. Oh, that's right, because if you name an animal... I know the jeb one, that makes it do the random colors, doesn't it? I don't know what the other ones do, though. Yeah, we'll just keep it like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes there. And then we go 1, 2. Oh, not too far. Oh, Oh, excuse me. I'm craving a burger right now, and I don't know why. Dinner bone and Grum make them upside down. Oh, do they both go upside down? Interesting. And then this goes. We'll have to figure out something for the stairs. I'm just not sure what yet. We're gonna have the coolest place on the server, and no one's gonna be able to convince me otherwise. In some ways, it kind of sucks this is all temporary. If your account name is Dinnerbone, it will actually make your character upside down. Oh, that's cool. Oh, homework in the garden. Oh, do they have like a garden kind of thing out at the... out there? That's cool. So this should actually be this. And that goes here. So that gets part of the tower, and then we have, again, we have the stairs. We gotta figure out something for the stairs. Because it's not like we can just do this. We might be able to put slabs on it somehow. Crap, I didn't think about it laying on its side. We might just have to ignore the stairs and just pretend. It's very unfortunate. Ooh, and then we can put lily pads around it too. Lily pads are cool. I don't want to lose those. All right, you're almost done with your outline for your editorial. Nice. So technically, so it's 3 tall, right? 1, 2, 3, and then we have the ring of stairs. That would go around here. Definitely doesn't look as good this way, but that's all right. You know what we could do? What if, okay, chat, what if we, here, I got an idea. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. But we could have it so that it broke into multiple pieces. And that's how we can kind of cheat our way. I use quotation marks because it's not really cheating. We're going to remove... Let's take out this. What mod's used in the server? It's mostly vanilla. We are using a mod that's similar to the morph mod. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head. It starts with an I of some point, but it's basically the morph mod for fabric. And then we have character or player heads, mob heads, and hats, essentially. Okay, so now for this falling over, identity, that's what it's called. Thank you, Gremlin. Let's also change songs here. So when this fell down, I want it to have taken a few of these other blocks with it too. I know we're gonna have a bunch of this stuff strewn about. Eventually, we're gonna come back later and we're gonna replace a bunch of this with cracked as well. And then let's do this. What is my favorite restaurant? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite restaurant. Does... Oh no, I forget. There's a place I would always order sushi from. It's not like the world's greatest sushi place, but it's where I'd always get my sushi. I don't know if it counts. Ooh, you know what we could do? We have the log there laying on its side. And then we'll have... I want to put this back here with this here. And then... put this like this. And we'll remove the top here as if it fell down. I kind of want to leave this one here, so we'll just put those there so we can kind of keep it. I don't remember. There's a sushi place. I just don't remember what it's called. It's not like a really great sushi place. It's basically like fast food sushi. Ito. Yeah, Ito. Ito's the place that I usually get a bunch of my sushi from. Like, it's not, like I said, it's not the greatest sushi stuff, but I would consider it, I'd consider it good for like a fast food kind of sushi thing. All right. Oh, come on, stop placing that. All right, let's see how this is looking so far. So I want it to look like the tower hit and it fell. And then we're gonna redo, I think we're gonna remove this sandbar. And we're gonna do the top here. And then we'll rebuild the sand around it. Or we'll re-put the sand around it after. Okay. So for this to work, because we can make it look like it's shifted over time, right? It doesn't have to be in the same spot. Let's go. So it should be 1, 2, 3. We're gonna remove these logs after. Oh, wait. We don't even have to put the logs in, right? Because it goes like this, like this. Because we go 1, 2, 3. And the stairs go here. And we go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And those go there. And then 1, 2, wait, 1, 3. And then... Ah, son of a gun. We're running out of logs here. Some of the logs I think we're gonna strip so that it looks like they've been sitting in the water for a while. But I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it looks. Just put the pickaxe in there so I don't accidentally use it. Congratulations, Melty. Is this homework due today? Did you get to school early or university early so you could just sit and do your homework and then also make comments before about how you never get your stuff done on time? Okay. So... Oops. Part of me's kind of thinking that we should lower this all down a block. Excuse me. Oh, it was due yesterday. Oh, even better. Should you do your chemistry mock exam? That's a good question. Yeah, you know what, chat? I've changed my mind. We're going to lower this all down one block. I think it's going to look better that way. I should just change it into a phantom for this. So we're going to lower it down. What can we use that makes wood look old? I don't want to use planks. It's got to be something. The paragraphs are due today. I wish you the best of luck, Melty. Oh, I can hear the dog freaking out upstairs. Sounds like he's getting a snack. You're not good at time management? It's not good, Melty. We'll still judge you. Don't worry. It's part of what the internet's for. Doesn't matter what you do, we will always see you as the bad person. All right. So let's put these back here now. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, you guys want to see Buddy? Is Buddy outside or is he upstairs right now? Okay, yeah, Chad, he's outside right now. I'll call him down later. Come here, Buddy. Oh, here he comes. Hi, Buddy. Oh, Mr. Buddy, how you doing? Yeah, your Kong's out of peanut butter. I had peanut butter yesterday. That. Oh, you knew to jump up. Hi, Buddy. Everybody's so happy to see you. Here, Buddy, come a little closer in. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Look at you. Look at you, Buddy. You got lots of energy right now, but you're here for the snacks, aren't you? Yeah, breathe into the mic. Let them all hear you're huffing and puffing. You ready? You ready for your snack? There you go, buddy. He's like, all right, I'm out. Chat, I think I'm much happier having this down a block. I think it's gonna look better too. Oh yeah, he finished eating it and he's oh, I wish you guys could have seen it. He had a little bit of a strut as he walked away. We have been graced by the prescience of Great Buddy, the presence. Does Buddy ever just try to lay straight on top of you, or is that just a Dewey thing? Buddy is not a fan of personal space. Unless you're sitting beside his spot. There's on the couch upstairs, there's a blanket that's laid out on it, and he enjoys relaxing up there. And if he's in the mood for getting pet, he'll pop up and he'll let you pet him for a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, he's very much a big personal space kind of guy. Sometimes if you're petting him the wrong way too, he'll just be like, nah, I'm out. This isn't what I wanted. This is what I signed up for. It's belly or nothing. We need to share pictures of our pets. If you guys post pictures of your pets anywhere, let me know. Alright. Thankfully, we're not gonna waste any of these blocks. We can just replace them. But right, I think this is gonna look better sunken underground a little bit more, right? So let's do this. And a little bit of this. A little bit of this. You'll put a picture of dog and cat and sheep in the Discord in a bit. Nice. You sit down and there's a dog, and then suddenly, bam, there's a dog crushing your lungs. Yeah, Buddy's not like that at all. I'd like for him to be, let's put it this way. Buddy is, how old is he now? He's like 5? Maybe 6? We've had him since he was almost 1, I think. And it's taken him a long time to even warm up to the idea of being able to rely on him and use him as a pillow. You accidentally train Dewey to lie on top of you when you have your anxiety attacks. He knows the signs of it happening now and comes and tries to knock you down and lay on you. Aww. Okay, so now we want to do the remains of this thing. So let's... bring this here. I feel like most of the roof here wouldn't have survived. Here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna remove a bunch of that. All right, let's go try this again. I'm not crying, you're crying. Because I think that turned out really cool. I'm not fond of this yet. We're also gonna do... maybe we'll do... let's remove this corner. And then I think we could do some floating bits of wood here, right? Do usually succeeds in knocking you over? Nice. We're gonna lose our axe here right away too. Chat, I don't know how we want to do this part yet. I'm not vibing with it. Actually, that's not terrible. Maybe what we'll do is let's remove the in-between parts here. And then we'll put some floaty bits around here. How's that? Let's go 3 this way. 1, 2, 3. Do you usually succeeds in knocking you over? Nice. So now I want to get those, because the stairs are underground, we can actually just use blocks, which will be nice. It looks like we have the outside parts. So in this ring here, we should have cobblestone. Dude. Sandstone breaks so fast. That's nice. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to remove this. We're going to take this one out as well. You only have 14 minutes to finish all of your past due homework. Good luck. Oh, I couldn't figure out what that sound was at first. Ah. That is fair. Okay. Wait, where's the... So right under here. So that actually needs to go. So this as well too. Am I doing this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that is right. That is right. Okay. So that goes in there. And then we'll have the sand build up in and around some parts of this. But we also need the roof. I think we're gonna have most of the, like, anything that was planks, those will have vanished, except we'll keep the redwood, like 2 of the redwood stuff, because I like that. Something tells you you're gonna be pulled aside by the professor? It's very possible. I just need to get some cobblestone fences now. Why don't we put... We'll put it here. 1. Oh, wait, we'll remove this. Because I don't want it to be connected to anything sideways. Right, there's the tower that's collapsed and fallen. So we can actually remove all of this now. Kind of regret building all of it, but that's that's okay. It looks cool how it's collapsed and fallen to the ground, and that's the important part. We are also gonna go clear out our inventory right now because we're not gonna be able to hold all this stuff. Oh, this is gonna be so sweet for the YouTube video. I need another chest. Give me my meat back. Oh yeah, and then our anvils, because Io Bean was just tossing anvils at us like it was nothing. We gotta remember about that. We have some payback to do on Io. Io still hasn't killed us with anvils. We gotta make sure we kill Io with an anvil first. We have to be victorious. Wait, I have a diamond axe. Oh no, I don't have enough levels yet. I don't want to use it yet until we've enchanted it. Excellent. And then, since we've kind of moved some of this around a little bit, we are going to come back later and we're going to put some sand in and around some spots here. Same thing with a few spots around this. And then we're going to put some sand out... Or sorry, we're going to also add some dirt in and around here so that the farm's kind of expanded and grown. If the wall was thicker, we might put a couple parts with grass or something, or with us growing stuff out of the rubble as well, but that'll be another time kind of thing. The only thing we haven't done... Oh, you know what we should do? We should also add in... Well, we gotta figure out... We might put a couple maybe we'll put like a bar or two here and then maybe one there. And then we gotta get this ring on the top positioned out here somewhere too. You hate writing hooks? It's okay, Melty, I believe in you. Look, Melty, you know, I know this is not probably what you want to hear, but you could also spend less time complaining about it and more time writing it. And that might help too. Just throwing that out there. You know, just an idea. Don't know if it's a great idea or not, but oh man. All right, how are we doing for time anyways? 9:52, perfect. We still have a whole hour left. I was worried we weren't gonna have enough time to finish all this stuff. We're not gonna be doing we're definitely not doing a long stream because I got a lot of editing to do for Friday's video. But, although, chat, there's a small possibility. Friday's video might be pushed back to Saturday, but I don't know. I'll keep you posted in the sense that I won't really know until Thursday. But, yeah, dude, next week, Minecraft Legends. Oh, yeah. Right, it is next week, right? Minecraft Legends... Yeah, less than 7 days. And we get Minecraft Legends. And it's gonna be so good. Just expect mostly Minecraft Legends next week. Possibly the week after. I don't know. It all depends on how much I like the game. But from what I've seen so far, I feel pretty confident in saying it's gonna be what we mostly do these next couple weeks. Which in some ways it kind of works out that this current season of the Nevermind SMP is wrapping up. Because when the next season starts, we'll be getting back into that pretty crazy. Maybe Mojang planned this from the start. Mojang was like, we know that they're going to be wrapping up the season soon. So let's launch Legends now, because that'll help Spencer out a bunch. You can't wait for Legends? You need to get paid faster? Oh, it's so good. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm going to be doing that today. And before I forget, we're going to go place some... Bars can be waterlogged, right? I'm pretty sure all half blocks in Minecraft can be waterlogged now. I'll be sad if we can't waterlog these. Wait, no, we're not even putting them in a way where they're gonna get waterlogged, so it's fine. I want to put 2 here. Maybe we'll do 3 there and 2 there. Another one there. All right, that's good for me. I don't remember. I think this was actually the first tower we built out of all these too, isn't it? Or did we do? We might have done that one first. I don't remember. The one thing I'm hoping that we can do, but I don't think it's going to be a thing, is it'd be really nice if we could use our own custom skins for Minecraft Legends. But I totally get why you can't. And it's just because of how a not so good skin. You spend all your money on food, usually during school, or going out with your friends. This is tragic. Well, you don't look, when Minecraft Legends comes out, you don't need friends anymore. Minecraft Legends will be your friend. All right, that's just the way to look at it, Melty. Who needs friends when you get to be a legend? Part of me is really sad about this, but it also looks so sweet with the broken stuff. I've never done a build before where I've built it so that I could then take it apart later. I genuinely don't think it would look as good if we built it from the very beginning as something that was falling apart. There's also going to be other sections of this that we go through and do this too. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Well, what's going on here? Is my bitrate going all over the place or something? You're pretty sure that we can use our own custom skins? Everything I saw with the other stuff, I don't think you can. Or everything I've seen so far on footage of it. Because you couldn't do it in Minecraft Dungeons either. In Legends, from the gameplay footage, it shows being able to choose a bunch of different characters. Unless maybe you can choose your own custom skin and you see it, but other people don't. I'm not sure. Your chat broke? Yeah, the same thing happened for me as well. Yeah, YouTube live stream's been having a lot of issues lately. I'm not sure what's causing it. But that is all good. Enjoy the rest of this dream. You're gonna head out. All right, Mr. Pickle, have yourself a good one. No, it's too late. It's a dream. None of this is real. We're all just asleep waiting for the next moment of waking up. It's canon now. Your internet's crashing, so you gotta go? That is totally fair. I've been having a little bit of YouTube, issues with the YouTube live stream too today, so. Maybe the internet all around the world is struggling today. How much more do we want to break for this? For sure, we'll take this out. Oh, you made a content calendar instead of sleeping? Nice. Instead of sleeping last night, I stayed up and I rented Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I think that's the one it's called. It was the first one that came out in 2011, I think. Because I'd never seen I might have seen part of the old original Planet of the Apes. But I never saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes. So I'm probably going to be watching a bunch of that this week. It was a pretty good movie. I didn't know James Franco was in it. Which was a little weird because I mean he's kind of gotten himself into a lot of controversy lately. I don't remember what the controversy was. But I know there definitely was some. This does feel like a dream. Well, not a good one for you, Melty, because you've been Trying to do your homework that's that's overdue the entire time. All right, we got rid of the wooden logs. I think we'll leave that there. Maybe we'll bring this down a little more. What are we thinking, chat? That's what I'm thinking. Excuse me. What I'm thinking is we're gonna break that. I think that's good for me. Okay, so now for this part, and we're gonna bring it down. Right here. You spend too much time writing and not enough time walking across campus to your class. So not only is your homework late, but you're also gonna be late now. And the best part, Melty, I guarantee you, if I didn't say anything right now, if your teacher was gonna, if your instructor said something about you being late, your response would be, "Well, I was doing my homework," and you probably shouldn't say that. It's not a good justification for being late, especially since the homework was due the day before. Just throwing that out there. All right. Let's take out this. Put that in there. I think this will come down a block as well. Ah, crap. We got to figure out how we're going to put all this rubble down here now. We can't just have this disappear. We're going to have to rebuild parts of the wall in the water now. I think we'll just do it as clumps of rubble. Ah, crap. Your dad was right about you. Hey, malicious, welcome, welcome. Let us remove a bunch of this. How much farther do we got to go? Cool. Oh wait, no, we've separated the wall, so we're not gonna accidentally take stuff out that we don't want to take out. Oh, this is gonna be so sweet. So with this being done, oops. The next part's gonna be, I kind of like how most of that's burned out. But we'll have to figure out a way to make that look a little bit more natural, because I kind of want to keep, unless, you know what, we could just remove the top of that completely. We don't have to have, it might actually be kind of cool for this to be exposed. Because if this burned away, realistically, the top part where the flag was would disappear. So yeah, let's remove all that. I wasn't originally planning on removing too much of this. Okay, got this. We've got this. And I like this one being a bit more gradual of an incline, and then this one being very steep. And so that I think it gives a little bit of contrast between the two of them. Thankfully, with this being in the ocean, we don't have to worry about water source blocks. They should just fill themselves in. I'm hoping someone was on before. Maybe, yeah, someone was on yesterday and they saw the walls. They're like, oh, that looks really cool. And they come back tomorrow and it's just tattered and fallen apart and old and missing. And then hopefully they'll be like, oh my God, that looks so cool. That's the dream. All right. Yep. Nope, the more we do this, the more I'm feeling confident on it. We'll still have to figure out something to do with all this, because originally this was, I was building this so that it looked as if we had, what do you call it? Like, it was just a bunch of openings in a hill, a bunch of caves that had been repurposed, but we're gonna have to redesign some of this to make it look like there was originally a wall here or something with some stairs coming up to it. So... someone just asked you if you play video games and then asked if you could help them. They knew you give the vibe. All right. So let's knock all of this out. Recollect this. Yeah, this is cool. I'm liking this a lot. Right, so now we want to figure out... I think we're gonna... this... oh, it's spaced out enough it's not gonna become its own water source blocks. We'll have to come back with a bucket of water later. That's fine. We'll have this come down a few more. Right, that's kind of cool. It was weird to post multiple premieres at once. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that would be kind of weird. If you... I mean, I'm no expert, so I don't know how that stuff works. What I probably would have done is I would have uploaded one of them as a... Actually, I kind of like that how it was. Let's check those back out. I think you can schedule the others, so that way if you forget, then they still go out on time. But I wouldn't put a bunch of premieres out, and I wouldn't premiere every YouTube video. I don't know. Like if a channel premieres all of their content. I don't know. Actually, you know, Melty, I don't know. I'm no expert with it. But I definitely wouldn't do a bunch of premieres at once. It might feel like it's too many. Okay, so now I think the wall here looks incredibly cool. We've got our collapsed tower over here. You don't usually do every room, just the main Neverbound stuff. But I get where you're coming from. That's true, that's true. Okay. Now for our gates. I want this. How much time do we got? Oh, yeah, we still have a whole hour left. All right. We're going to have this. Come this way. And then we'll leave that how it is. There's only a minute left until class starts and the professor's not here. I believe in you, Melty. Okay. Chat. How do we want to do this? I want... We'll remove this one and this one so we can stand on it. We'll leave that gate there. Or we'll leave that part of the gate there, and then we're going to have this... I guess, you know, it's easy enough that if we remove too much, we can always add stuff back later. But I kind of want this one to come down and then loop back a little bit, so I think we're going to remove this part. We're definitely going to take out more in the middle here. Take out those. And then both of these. And right here as well. Well, Melty, hopefully you enjoy class. And now for this, we're going to bring it up this way. Like I want to remove most of the wall on the top part here. We might do something where it looks like the pirates have built scaffolding to go across. I think that'll look kind of cool. Actually, yeah! Oh, that'll look really sweet! Oh, shoot. If that's the case, I should have... Maybe I should leave... I have an idea. Don't know if I like the idea yet. We're gonna put this. We're gonna put a little bit of this back. So put that back there. And then... How did this go? It was the stairs. And the slab above the stairs. And then this goes here. And like this. Okay. So this for sure gets removed. I want it close enough that it looks like they could have put like a couple wooden planks or something across it. I'm still glad that we blew up the parts of the towers with the explosives because it made it look a little bit more natural. Now what I want to do is bring this back out here. And that comes out to there. And then how is this done? I think this was all just straight, wasn't it? So this is removed. This goes here. Maybe we'll remove a little bit more of this. And then we can put planks across there, and that's how they do their walkway. Maybe we should have this... come out a little more. Or I think this should be broken a little bit more. Okay, that makes that look a little bit more natural. And then... I think we're going to switch back to the gas, and we're going to blow a couple more holes in a few spots here. Right there. I can't get in there because we're so big. Let's swap down to a smaller size. So now this. We'll mark there. Okay, let's go sleep. It's easier to do this during the day. For some reason, I thought gas would burn during the daylight. I don't know why. So, it's like sometimes the explosions don't work and then other times they do, and I don't understand what does or doesn't cause those to happen. So the log comes down to that point, right? Yeah. So let's bring in that. And then maybe we'll knock out a little bit there as well. Kind of like that. Right, this makes it look like there was some sort of battle here. I think we'll also take out this right here. Yeah, chat, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So we got the walls and the tower down to their kind of fallen apart remains. Oh, we were going to add sand into a bunch of that. Let's go do that. What chest? I think I put it in this one right here. We don't need tons of this. Oh, we also want dirt. Because we're gonna place a bit more dirt out and around where the farm stuff is. Because I want this to look like it's been here for a while. Because I would like some of the sand here to be pushed up a bit, as if this fell and then this dug into the sand and it created these spots here. All right, we ran out of sand from our inventory, so we'll call that good for now. And then over here, I guess we could do some sand buildup along here too. Let's go see if we got some more sand. We have sandstone. Oh, that's right. Iobine brought us a bunch of sand. I can't believe Iobine was trying to kill us for a while with the anvil, but then also brought us all these awesome resources. There. That kind of makes it look a little bit more natural. And now for the dirt. Because this is the farming area. I still like the idea of having that opening there, so we're going to leave that. I think part of what's making it look so small is having all of the sugarcane here. So maybe we'll just reduce the amount of sugarcane that's growing. And then maybe we'll put a walkway and some planks that go around the outside here, and that's how they get around. I don't have any on me at the moment. So we'll go with there. We'll let the 3 grow there, and I think that's it. There, that kind of opens it up a little bit. The only question now, do I have a hoe? I have a shovel. We can just make a stone one, or a cobblestone. Oh, and here's some slabs. Perfect. You know what? We have enough iron. We'll just do that. We shall make ourselves another one. And eventually we'll make a fancy enchanted one. Oh, I had seeds in here too, didn't I? You know, we'll leave the seeds in there in case we ever need them. We can just go and regrow a bunch of this stuff. It's fine. Ah, being able to fly is so nice. Okay, so that deals with that. Let's do 2 more here. And then right in over here. We might remove these later, but we'll plant some there too. Oops. Wait, can I not put sugarcane there? Oh, I wonder if it could grow there because there was water beside it. And then if I put that there, I wonder if their sugarcane will keep growing. No, it breaks on its own. Okay, that's fine. So that's good, that's good, that's good. Maybe we'll plant some here as well? Just need 3 more. Although I do kind of want to put... It might actually be kind of nice. To put some over here as well, right? Have it growing in and amongst the rubble here. I think that'll look really cool. I mean, realistically, we're not using any of this wheat for food. We're just using it for the appearance. So let's do... a little bit of this. And then we'll let it grow, and we'll see what we think once it's up. Maybe we'll do a little more like that. Cool. I think I'm happy with that. Now, what I wanted to do for the walkway here is this. We'll stick a lantern here. And we'll remove that. So we're going to put stairs. And then we'll also add some stairs here. Right, because there's this little walkway that goes around and connects over into this spot. And I'm happy with that. You know, we could actually probably just leave that as scenes. It's fine if you have to walk through the garden for it. Cool. But, chat, I know we're going to wrap up things a little bit early today, but I'm getting a little tired, and I've got a bunch of editing that I need to do. So we're going to go and wrap up stream half an hour early. So, chat, I'm out of here. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys around. And, yeah, we will be back tomorrow in the evening, probably back on the Neverbound SMP. Because I got a bit more work I want to get done for some builds on that. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, chat, fare thee well. Have yourselves a good one, and I will see you around. Goodbye, everybody. One of these days we shall rule the world, and a glorious day that will be.